Transducer is a device that converts a signal from one form of energy to another form. Example, a wire of constant tan alloy, Cuny nearly 55%, can be called as a sensor because a vibration in mechanical displacement can be sensed as change in electric resistance. This wire becomes a transducer with appropriate electrodes and input-output mechanism attached to it. Thus we can say that sensors are transducers. Transducer specifications. Transducer are not perfect systems. Mechatronics design engineer must know the capability and shortcoming of a transducer to properly assess its performance. These are a number of performance-related parameters of a transducer. These parameters are called as sensor specifications. Sensor specifications inform the user about deviations from the ideal behavior of the sensors. These are given below. 1. Range. Range of sensor indicates the limits between which the input can vary. Example, a thermocouple for the measurement of temperature might have a range of 25 to 225 to the power of OC. 2. Span. Span is difference between the maximum and minimum values of the input. Thus, the above-mentioned thermocouple will have a span of 200 to the power of OC. 3. Error. Error is the difference between the result of the measurement and the true value of the quantity being measured. 4. Accuracy. It is defined as the closeness of the agreement between the actual measurement result and a true value of the measured. A piezoelectric transducer used to evaluate dynamic pressure phenomena associated with explosions, pulsations, or dynamic pressure conditions in motors, rocket engines, compressors. 5. Sensitivity. It is defined as the ratio of change in output value of a sensor to the per unit change in input value that causes the output change. 6. Non-linearity. It indicates the maximum deviation of the actual measured curve of a sensor from the ideal curve. It is defined as the ratio of maximum deviation in input to maximum full-scale input. It is dependent upon environment factors, including temperature, vibration, acoustic noise level and humidity. 7. Hysteresis. It is an error of a sensor, which is defined as the maximum difference in output at any measurement value within the sensor's specified range when approaching the point first with increasing and then with decreasing the input parameter. Its value is normally specified as a positive or negative percentage of the specified input range. 8. Resolution. It is the smallest detectable incremental change of input parameter that can be detected in the output signal. 9. Stability. It is the ability of a sensor device to give same output when used to measure a constant input over a period of time. 10. Dead band/time. It is the range of input values for which there is no output. The dead time of a sensor device is the time duration from the application of an input until the output begins to respond or change. 11. Repeatability. It indicates the ability of a sensor to give same output for repeated applications of same input value. It is usually expressed as a percentage of the full range output. 12. Response time. It describes the speed of change in the output on a stepwise change of the measured. It is always specified with an indication of input step and the output range for which the response time is defined. Thank you for reading.